Good morning, guys. So today I have this activity planned for us called a word cloud. Okay, word cloud is something that you can do that you can use both in school and you can use out of school. And it's a way to be creative, a way to be productive, and a way to express your ideas in a visual form, in a picture form. So, what we're going to be going over today is we're going to use telecommunications to collaborate, publish, and interact with our peers and experts and other audiences. We're basically going to be publishing. What we're going to do is use a variety of media and formats to communicate and present ideas and effectively to multiple audiences. Because I want this to be something you can take and use again with other people. Okay. We're also going to use technology tools to enhance our learning, increase productivity, and promote creativity. So the website is designed, it's a technology tool to help you use your creativity and make something new and exciting. Okay? I wrote the objectives on the board, but I want to go over with you here so that you know what we're going to be accomplishing today. We're going to explore and utilize this new website, this new software, in order to get an understanding on how to make a word cloud, how to publish it, and how to make something that's really individual and unique. We're going to create one. We're going to discover the advantages of using a word cloud in projects and in presentations, and then we're going to share and discuss the word clouds that we create. Okay? Any questions about that? Okay, so we pretty much understand what we're doing today?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, great. Okay, so over here on the board, I put a do now. So tell me, what is a word cloud? What's a word cloud? Abby?
An image composed of words used in a particular text or subject in which the size of each word indicates its frequency or importance.
Okay. So can somebody take that and put it in regular terms? Seth, go ahead.
I think we're going to be making our own quotes.
Okay, kind of like our own quotes. Okay, good. That's one thing. Yes. Yes, ma'am. Tiajne?
I think it's a graphical representation of word frequency.
No, I think that's good. Okay, so we know a couple of things from those descriptions. One is graphical, right? It's a picture. It's a visualization, but it uses words, okay? So what we're going to do now is we're going to talk about how are word clouds related to the real world. So I want to show you another document that I have that relates to what we're talking about, okay? So what, Abby, what you said was exactly right. Word cloud is an image composed of words that uses particular text or subject in which the size of the words indicates its frequency or importance. We're going to look at some examples before we create something so that you know what you're going to create. And then we're going to talk about these real world connections because that's really what everything is all about. If we can't use it later to get a job or in our life in the real world, those skills are not as valuable as the ones that we learn, here just for school. Okay? So, these are three different ways that word clouds can be used in the real world. The first thing is we can find out customers' pain points and get an opportunity to connect. Okay, if we collect feedback from our customers on how they liked our products, say just like on Amazon, when we rate something, has anybody rated anything on Amazon? Okay, so you know how you give it 4 stars, 5 stars,
Yeah.
but you always write a little bit about what you thought of the product or the book or the movie, whatever. Okay, what word cloud can actually do is take the key words that it pulls out of that feedback. It can pull it into one visual image so that you can show basically this is what our customers think, and the bigger words are what we see more often. Okay? So if we see slow arrival, we know we have a shipping problem. Right? If we see broken on arrival, we know that we have a packaging problem, okay? So this is kind of like how we can use it in the real world. Okay, we can also use it to get feedback from our employees. We don't need to know which employee said what, but we want to know what our general employees think of our company, okay? So if you fill out a survey, when we get those results, how happy are you at work, how happy are you with your schedule, that kind of thing, we can make this visual word cloud that takes away anybody's name, and all it does is show the company exactly what the employees are trying to say to that company and how they can improve. Okay? Also, we can get, in addition to normal keyword search techniques, word clouds can make you aware of potential keywords to target in your site content that you already use. So if you're doing this survey, if you're getting these feedback points, you can use the word cloud on your website to show what, our shipping is quick. Our packaging is, the best in the league. So you can actually use them here. So does anybody know any other real world connection we could use the word cloud for? Can you think about one? Danny?
Social media.
On social media, how would you use it?
Let's say if someone posts a picture, you would comment on it.
Okay, and instead of commenting on it, you could actually make a word cloud, which would be a visual, what?
You can put a picture or you can put a quote.
Okay, so we can use a word cloud as a comment, right? All right, and that says more to a person about how you feel. Now, there's that can also be used dangerously as well, right? So you have to be careful with how you use things on the internet. But that was a good example. Anybody else? Tiajne?
Job resume?
That's really a good idea. Okay, a word cloud can be part of, or maybe the cover page of your resume, and it can be a representation of you. Okay. All right. So what I did was I put on the board where we're going to go to make this word cloud. So we're going to all go and we're going to type into our address bar www.tagul.com. I'm going to do it up on the board as well. Okay, so here you see a word cloud, okay? Now, on this site, you can go to gallery, and some people have made their word clouds public for you to take a look at, all right? Here's one that talks about, what does this talk about, Manuel? What are the words there? Because it's in Spanish, so I don't know. Oh, like the day of March, the day of spring? Thank you. Good job, Manuel. Okay, this one is more religious, talking about Easter. Okay? Now, this one is like a think bubble. Alright? Over here, talks about having fun. Alright, there was one that this one's for a project, talks about animation, experimentation, resources. And as you can see, this site lets you do it in any language. Okay? Some they did for fun. This is like a princess crown or a game control. Alright? You can add color. Alright, this is kind of similar to Tiajne, what you were talking about with doing something in front of your resume. Coordination, work hard, cooperation, okay? All those are skills that a good employee might have. Gay is okay. Basketball, Rubik's Cube. Okay, So you get the idea of what we're talking about? Alright, so now we're going to make our own. So you're going to log in. Alright, so you're going to press the button up here that says log in. And you're going to type in your username, which is M.Harris first. M.Harris, the number 1, ST. And you're going to put your password, which we usually always use, as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you're going to log in. Okay, so yesterday I created a word cloud that was for me. These are some of the words that I thought were important, okay? You can see M.Harris, teacher, believer, loving, son, okay, Disney, empathy, all these things are things that I put in about me in order to show you, okay? So, this one's mine. You're going to go back home and what you're going to say is get started. So you should be on this page. If you're not on this page, raise your hand. Okay, good. So we're going to go to create a new word cloud. All right, over here where it says text, this is the part you're going to do first. I want you to think of 10 words that best describe you. 10 things you like. 10 things about you that makes you an individual. 10 things that makes you unique. Okay? So, you click here and you're going to backspace and you're going to write your word here. Okay? You're going to, when you get and you need more lines, you're going to press add. Okay? And we're not going to do import words until we've gone through all the steps. So right now I want everybody to go through and start typing in 10 good words to describe you. Whether it's I like, if you like basketball, put basketball. If you get good grades, put grades. Put whatever it is you think best describes you. If it's college, if it's fun, silly, whatever. I know some of you should be putting smart. Some of you should be putting funny. Okay? So after you get that, after you get to the bottom, you're gonna do add, okay? Cool. You're welcome. Oh, you are great. Okay. Good. So, watch. This word you want? Alright, so we're going to copy. We're going to go here. One of the things. Okay? So you can do the same thing for this one. Are you good? Did you come up with 10? You're your last one. You came up with 10? 6. Okay, good. Thinking is for process, no problem. I got it. Did anybody come up with their 10? We still working? Okay. Alright, so after you get your 10 words, you're going to go down here to shapes. And you're going to look at everything that's available and you're going to pick what shape you want to use. Okay? There's the think bubble, a star, heart. The one that was really colorful is the kaleidoscope. Anybody into music? There's a music note. There's glasses. Maybe mine should have been glasses for nerd. There's a volleyball, a basketball, guitar, school bus. So when you get your 10 words, go ahead and pick your shape. Then you're going to go to your fonts, and it has all kinds of fonts in there. Okay, you can import your words now. So your words are over here. You can import them, and then you can pick your font so you can see how it looks. Up here at words, it goes to import words. Got it? Okay. So you pick your font. After you pick your font, you're going to say what layout you want. Okay, if you want random, you can pick random. If you want your words to move, you can pick dancing words. If you want them to all come together, you can pick how you want them. If you want them to look like your shape, you can leave it at the default settings. What's default settings mean?
Same old thing that we'll keep it moving.
Good. Curtis, thank you. Bree, thank you. Okay, then you pick your color and animation. Okay, you need to leave these pretty much the same if you want a white background. And if you want your text to stay the colors that you want. The word colors, it just gives you a word wheel over here. Or you can say random. And the last thing is if anybody's ready, is download and share. And this is what I want you to do. I want you to download it. And when I go back home, I want to okay, when you say download and share, if you can, name it. You got to press save changes. When you got something you like and you're finished, press save changes. So all of the word clouds that are over here are you all's word clouds. Okay? So save it and make sure you have it. Now, if you wanted to use your word cloud for if I wanted to use my word cloud someplace else, I could download it I could share it to email. Danny, look, you were right. You can share it to Facebook, okay? You can download it. You can do it in Twitter, all right? Or you can just download it as an image, okay? You can also over here print it. So make sure you do save your changes. Okay, anybody save theirs? Monique, you need help? Okay, when you're finished and you want to see what it looks like, press visualize, the top button, press visualize. Thank you, Darren. Anicia, we're doing word clouds, so I'll catch you up. Sit down and we'll catch you up. It's visualizing.